Hey everybody, this is Modesta from the Masterplan Class. Is that how I'm introducing myself? It's Modesta Muguni from Purpose and Excellence, and I want to give you a sneak peek into the Masterplan Class. So I've had a lot of people talking in class saying, look, I am one of many in my position at work. And so it's not like I'm that different. There's so many of us doing the same thing. What would distinguish me? Or somebody else says, my business idea is really nothing new. There are a lot of people in Africa doing this thing. So how could I possibly distinguish myself? You know, when I'm in a market, in an industry, in, you know, a niche, really, that's full of people. Like even the niche is full of people. And so these are some of the issues that, you know, I've been seeing, I've been tackling, and I want to give you a sneak peek on how I go about addressing them. Not going into the details of it, but really giving you pointers, steps 1 to 10 of what it is that you can do to stand out in a crowd full of competition. And it does not involve sales and marketing. Who would have thought that you could get business, that you could get a job, and you don't have to be selling yourself out there? So stay tuned. Today we'll start with step 1. And step 1 is this: get to know what gets to you. What really irks you? What is the issue that you want to take to market? Reason why you need to know why that is near and dear to you is because you're going to have to deal with it the entire time. I know many times when you think of business, you're thinking, yeah, I'm going to have people and have a team and, you know, they'll be there coordinating. You know what? When you start the entrepreneurial journey like me, do you guys see how I struggle with my technicalities? Well, it is me, myself, and I on many things, and it will be the same for you. And so whether it is employment, you're changing positions, you're looking to get a promotion, you're starting a business, whatever it is that you want to do, even if you're in partnership, you have to be central to what you do. So you need to know that you're sufficiently interested in this thing, that you have a vested interest in taking this thing to market, whether this thing is your skill set and you're looking for a job, or this thing is your, you know, your business, whether you're consulting in services or, you know, you're selling brick and mortar products. And so first thing is, know what gets to you. What really gets to you? That way you're going to be authentic about what you want to offer. That way you really care about the client and not just let me sell whatever, you know, tell them whatever so I get money. But this really gets to me. I went through this issue and I want to help you transition this issue. And when people these days, you know, people are really more about authenticity. They're really more about, have you been through this before? Like what you're talking about right now? Can you prove to me that you're credible? Can you prove to me that you've walked the talk? And so when you find what really gets to you as step 1 to standing out in a crowd full of competition, then people see that there's sufficient interest, there is sufficient experience, and not just, yay, I've succeeded in this thing, and so I want to show you how successful I've been. They also see that you struggled with this issue, then you overcame. And this is why, you know, you're making it your life's mission, your business's mission, to reach out to other people and help them with the same challenge. And so that is step 1 to standing out in a crowd full of competition. Identify what gets to you. You're going to have to take this thing out to market and just wear it out for a long time. You better make sure you're interested. And people want to know. I am speaking to a general, not just because they are up in ranks and they've succeeded, but to be a general means you went through all kinds of levels of struggle and you crossed that path, and which is why you're bringing something that they too can believe it's something that'll be worthwhile, because the person who's offering it really, you know, has felt the journey, but also that you have enough interest in this because your heart is vested in it to keep going in the market no matter what you experience. And so every single day for the next 10 days, I'll be coming back to you with what can get you to stand out in competition, in a market full of competition, even where, like some of the people in the Masterplan Class said, it's a niche, but there are a bunch of people in this niche, Modesta. And so who would come to me? How do I distinguish myself? You know, somebody said, we're 20 auditors at the same level. How do I stand out? You know, somebody else says, what I want to do is to help people in business. Everybody's in, you know, micro, small, and medium enterprise, you know, business development. How do I stand out? And I want to share with you what you can do that is not selling, that is not overtly marketing, to make you stand out from a crowd full of competition in employment and in entrepreneurship. And so stay tuned. And for anybody else who's interested in the Masterplan class, go to purposeandexcellence.africa/masterplan class. And you will see, what the class is about. And guess what? You actually get a complimentary conversation with me should you like. And so if you want to have a complimentary consultation before you choose to sign up, do that. Send me an email. You've got all of that on the website for you to do that. So until tomorrow, when we look at number 2, you know what? I feel like being generous and just listing them down. I won't go through all of them, just listing them down for you to know what they are. So number 1 was know what gets to you. Oh, my sister Grace is on. I've resisted speaking to everybody else so I can get through my script of my own sister. Hi, Dada Grace, come on. Let me just continue. Okay, so number 1 is know what gets to you, so that you can take it to market with passion. You can take it to market because you have a vested interest. You can take it to market because it's something you had struggled with and now you want to help other people cross. And people will see you're genuine. They will see you're authentic, and they will see that you're a general. What does that mean? It means you went through the lower ranks, you went through all the struggles, and you got to the other side, and now you qualify in your character, in your connection, in your credibility to take other people across. Number 2 will be add value. I won't go into details. I was about to go into the details. You guys know how animated I get. Okay, number 2 is add value. Number 3 is identify their pain. Number 4, know your customer. Number 5, tailor your solution. Number 6, be present. Number 7, be human, for crying out loud. Number 8, deliver excellence. Number 9, get feedback, solicit feedback. And number 10, ask for referrals. These are 10 sure ways of standing out in a crowd full of competition that does not require you selling and marketing yourself. You're just going to be, and you're going to be genuine, and you're going to be authentic, and you're really going to care about people and add value to them, and they will pull you out in a crowd full of other people, whether it is employment, whether it is business. You will stand out, and they will want you as a person to do business with, as a person to lead their business. All right. I love ya. Till tomorrow. Have an amazing, amazing day.